Hello, welcome to the stream. That's why some more Monster loves you. In the last stream we got the Universal Prosperity, we managed to become an Elder, and we managed to unite everybody, so now we get to do the other missions. Looking into the Steam achievements, we have the different achievements for dissolving into all the different types. So I guess that's what we could try to do for now. I probably won't read everything, just in the sake of brevity. So let's start with kindness. So helping the sick. Big ball, shall we? Let's just float. Oh. Keep swimming away, or shall we? Let's keep swimming. Oh no, wait, we have to be kind. Let's be kind. I forgot we're trying to be kind this time. Alright. Alright, so we split up and became one. Stream dropped, just waiting for it to come back. Just keep going. Alright, so we're trying to build our kindness. Let's take the blame for our friends. Oh, that's bravery, what? Not responsibility. That was bravery, not kindness. Let's try this one. Join it as a judge, and I'm gonna be cleverness and honesty. Come on, I want kindness. Lappa has better rhythm, but Sickle plays with more enthusiasm. Let's go with Sickle. Alright, next up. We found a human knife. Stopping from waving it around. Make it away. There we go, kindness. Alright, our kindness is currently 18. Jeez, it's hard to build. She's an idiot. No. Right, I'll set up high. Sticks and rocks. And bones. Yeah, for a friend. Let's work together. Toss them down for everybody. It's just a screen behind me. But, I mean, it's a step. Oh, go for it. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. I appreciate the dropping in. Alright, try to make each other's right, I'm trying to build kindness. Oh yeah. 24 out of 100. I really don't care about any of the other stuff. Ooh, that was a bit loud. You're wrong, stop the bullying. what the hell is that not kindness? Drink. Keep drinking. Keep drinking. Alright, let's be kind. Yes! +3. Alright, let's see what's going on. Nailed it. Alright, let's just wait. Alright, let's just go. Falling. Falling. Catch somebody. Minus +3. Cringe a little. Wait and say nothing. Wait for it. Why did I go for it? Screw it, go for it. Just relax. I've been trying to build kindness and I'm only at 30%. Oh god. Got some oven mitts on. Alright, we got some rocks. Aha. Yes, oh no, why does he get all the short pieces? I want the short pieces. Alright, let us feed off clay! Stuck winning. Alright, let's pack the birds back. I still want to build kindness. Alright, just a costume. Let's try to help. Because we're kind. Mitten says humans have made clothing out of monsters. Verdant says it's an actual human. I don't know, they just think it's. Britain. Alright, let's say. Oh, what? Cheering her along? Minus kindness. It's a baby. Give it back its ball. Respect. Not kindness? Yes, I gave a baby a ball. How is that not kind? Listen to wins. Oh, of course we give a shit. Yeah. Last day, let's go sleep. Look. Trying to suss it out. Must be a hat. Alright. Let's level up, shall we? How do we do it? Let's do our part 1, respect. I'm clever. I mean, if I'm clever. 35 kindness, I've been trying so hard. Let's have a chat. Let's do. Just leave. These guys look happy. Try to make everyone happy. +3 kindness. Oh, chicken white, wow. Yeah, I'll dance. Watch. Just down the shower. Show respect. I like that. Right, somebody's hit their arm. Some medicine for you. Alright, we're getting some kindness now. What are we at? 50. Spider race. It's another race. That's 4 tiny thumbs up at once. Get some food. It's tough, but help the bird. There we go, if there's a 15 kindness. And some respect. Nice. Alright, what's happening? Oh, I'll bear out. There we go. And let's help her. 51 respect, jeez. Okay. Alright, add ignorance or you can't? No ignorance. Nice. Look at that. We're close to 98. So we can build up some. I mean, the rest doesn't really matter now. We just want to get through the rest of the days so we can get to an adult. Watch her. What's going on? Go thank her. Alright, give her a hug. Yeah, but also a bit of respect before we get dissolved. It's a trap. I'm gonna trap against the deer. Go closer. And we got it. Of course we do. Share. My kind. Alright. Our bear. Build monsters, he stares at you. Consider him. Capital letters when being referred to. Now let's work together, let's figure out let's bow. Alright. And we gotta work together. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill the bear. Let's just Watch. Let's hit this bear. Still got a tail to eat. Last day. Not arguing. Let's talk. Oops. Oops. Alright. Let's embrace our fate. Let's go get dissolved. Examine, what does it say? Dissolve. The words and ideas. Dream of helping the sick. Yeah, dream of kindness. Sometimes a morsel will care more for another than it fears for itself. Cool, there we go. That was what? 10 minutes to unlock the Kind Legacy. I don't know if it actually has a lasting effect. Let's go for Honesty this time. Honesty, let's be born. Find out. Go to swim. There we go, that's some honesty, huh? Or reason that's honesty rather than think of something. Prop it up. And help him off. Everything goes green. My advice. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna be honest. Smark falls. Big bat, tackle the bat. Alright. Let's help Changel. He's right over there. Let's get him alone and talk to him. Ask you to show you support. I want the honesty. Nothing honest about that. Some cleverness. Invite them in anyway. Like that wasn't honest. Time to tell the truth, be honest. You're right, we're chatting, there are foul stench wafts in. We gotta be honest. No, just talk to him, tell him about it, be honest. What's wrong? It's not roly-poly or muscular, he's scrawny and weak. He's straight up with him. There we go, 3 honesty. Screwing them down. That's it. Let's go. Right. Swipe. Maybe someone should lead. Meet your last says honesty. Okay, cool. Buki. Angelito. Yes, this is scary. We just pass out. Alright, 48 honesty, that's right. Start. Alright, that's a feather. Get up for the eagle. Help him tend to it. What do we have here? Some gears. Be bad, tastes like rusty mold. Okay, 15 honesty. How's that? Yeah, just give it to him. Breaking contest. Yeah, there we go. Honesty +9. Stand around looking smug. We'll see how they like it. Pack them back. Stick around, we gotta be honest. $15. Oh, this is gonna be close. 87. Nice. Alright. Your hand. Alright, this one. I'll fight you. Nah, actually safe. Alright, let's level up. Take it up. Let's do our part. Very kind. Cool. Kindness. It's funny because when we were not trying for kindness, that's what we get. Let's potluck, shall we? Try to fix it. Would that be honesty? No. Oh, keep it safe. Oh, dude. I'm meant to be an asshole. Simply because we need to know. There we go. I have a door. Spider-Race. Alright, what is it? It's Noble Race. So that was honest answer. Over here we have. Let's follow her. Prudence and Proof Rock. One slime from every cup. Need to watch. Oh, okay. Honesty is max. There we go. Alright, so now we just gotta spend 7 days. Let's just need to dance. Dance fast. Ooh, oops. I mean, we gotta be honest. Yeah, minus 1 respect, but we just care about the honest aspect. Artifacts, can't find any. Go on anyway. As I can't really get any more honesty. Let's lure her into a trap. Not very respectful this time. Wave back, but get it. Nod cordially. See ya. Run away. Punch. Alright, let's embrace our fate. Go with them to dissolve. Let's dissolve, and we want honesty. And what the words and ideas? Speaking the truth. Are you with honesty? The end. Alright, so we got... Oh jeez, it's all rotated. We got the Dream of Honesty now. So we got Modest Legacy. And Agent of Departure, that's where you run away. But we get killed. Named Neurosurgeon. Alright, let's do one more, shall we? Let's do let's go cleverness this time. Ooh, protecting innocent monsters, okay. I kinda want to go cleverness. Let's be as smart as we can. Swing, stop that biting. Resist it. Kindness. These things happen. I'll put the dying also. Yeah, it's okay. I think with memory of kindness. Alrighty. So we're going for cleverness. Figure out another way. Let's go to the scapegoat, or the scapegoat. What'd you do? Let's have to clean it. Can you get sleepy? What did you do? stone towers. Let's help him. Oh, that was pretty good. I don't trust that. Wait and see. Oh, wait and see me. He's by himself, he's slumped and deflated. Ask him what's wrong. Knock him over. This is like, but not in a nice way. Just tell him he's gonna be fine. He'll be fine. Let's have a munch. He trips. Let's help someone escape. Oh, I don't want to be nice to the rats. A deer has entered. Let's calm the deer. There we go, cleverness. It's funny because when I'm trying for a certain aspect, I always get the other aspects faster. I think you've been up too long, dude. What ants? Let's deal with them. Let's deceive them. 15 cleverness, there we go. What are we at? 42 out of 100. Ugh. Let's go. Hamag. Let's help lots out. Let's take the fall. Alrighty. We're growing up! Hide and watch. You are hiding. Honesty, okay. Very honesty. Jump in. Yeah, falling, falling, falling. Get out of the way! Alright, so there's no downside to choosing Cushion the Fall, you just get 3 kindness from it. I should take charge, I'm clever. Help everyone work together. Spooky, stand fast. Wait and say nothing. Tell them, there we go. That's 9. Continue. They all got bored. Alright, we're at 51 cleverness. You're trying to go for cleverness at the moment. Well appointed hovel. Let's start living. Oh goodness. There's a monster looking thing I've not seen before. Hello. Hello, Haze Foxy. How's it going? Good to see you. I'm going on an adventure. This tree dumps a double armload of objects on the ground. I found these in the woods. Nashgash grabs one, a yellow piece of metal, and licks it. Yummy. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The muddy cog you just licked tastes like rust and mold. Not the delicious. Not the delicious kind of mold either. The horrible sour kind. I mean, I'm a pretty chill dude. I don't really shit myself. Let's... 15 cleverness, there we go, laugh at them. So we're trying to build our cleverness up to max so we can get the cleverness ending. So we're trying to pick all the options for cleverness. Sniff the air. Yeah, thanks, yeah I am. So, it's going pretty well, especially with all the viewers. It's good to see you all. It's just a nice chill monster game. It's basically a choose your own adventure. I'm just going for all the endings at the moment. I've got 3 out of I think 12. I get achievements for each of them, so how could that be? Frosting? And Blotz greets you in Nashgash with a fluffy pink cake. Nashgash says, Blotz says he stole this from a human child. How do you 3 share it? It's a human's cake. Think about it, you know, like humans would. Humans do a lot of things. Sometimes they talk all day, and sometimes they draw circles and cut them up with chalk. So are those humans. Catch your nose side. Should we debate it? Or should we figure out using geometry, you know, like humans would? While you all jabber away in your best impression of human speak, the scapegoat wanders up and starts eating the cake. Damn it, dude. Ah. Alright, what should we go for next? Hey Sally, how's it going? Let's go for the mosquito. After the rain, the last puddles linger. Looking into one, you see hundreds of tiny wriggling bugs. They sound tasty. Let's have a look at them, because we're trying to build cleverness. There we go, cleverness +9. The tiny bugs come to the surface of the puddle, breathe a little air, and swim down again. They don't seem to be fighting each other. Let's look even closer. I bet you're going to put your face in the puddle and get bitten by mosquitoes. Oh, well, another +9. You think they're baby mosquitoes. The puzzle will probably be gone before they can grow up and escape it. Too bad for them, let's eat them. -1. Alright, let's go for an adventure. We can lift some rocks, or we can do some singing, or we can look shocked and amazed, I guess. Mupsy Morris lives up to you and says, I wonder if you can confirm a rumour for me. Alright, let's have a chat. Hamburg is baking a special 6 pork pie. 6 pork... I don't know. What's so delicate about 6 pigs? They were roast suckling piglets, so tender, juicy, and flavorious. Yum yum. The pie was cooling on a windowsill and vanished. Your friend Nash was seen nearby just before, but not after the vanishing. What do you think about this? We're going for clever, so I think cleverness is telling a tall tale. There we go, +3 +3. I mean, it's only +3, but it's still more than nothing. You make up a story about another thief. Well, I smelled pork not too long ago, and right about then, probably a stranger from Gru. He ran away when he saw me. He must be the thief. Mopsy greets your tale of a visiting thief with interest. I want everybody to... Oh, a thiefly figure. I want everyone to watch out for strangers in Omen. Alright. We've got 4 days left of being an adolescent. And we're at 83 of 100 cleverness. That's going pretty well. What are we at? We're not very brave. We're not very... we're at 0 fierceness. Ferocity. I mean, we're not very honest. We're quite kind, though. No, we just need... I mean, I don't even know if we need to get cleverness to 100. I was like getting it to it. Loud, drooly, snapping sounds come from the square where you see Prufrock single-clawedly taking on a rampaging pack of wolves. He comes to you for help. Let's help him scare them away. That's very brave. Making your ugliest faces, you and Prufrock terrify the pack, scattering the wolves into the forest. So how is everybody going? I'd say this evening, but it's probably not evening for everybody. Yeah, it's good to see so many people. Let's lift some rocks. Squeak thud, squeak thud, squeak thud. You follow the odd sound until you find Godclaws. She's dragging a dusty, broken wagon back home. Looks like hard work. What's in there? The wagon's full of more wagon pieces. I might be able to put it back together. Can you help me? From her limp, you gather she has a busted leg at the moment. Like other monsters, they just like break bits and they chew each other up and they're fine. You flex your claws, still not fully healed from a recent fight. You could hurt yourself if you help her. I mean, apologizing but decline might be like the smart choice, so it might give us cleverness. Or is it just nothing? Okay. Nice experiment. 2 days left. Human artifact, a black circle. She shows it to you very carefully. Look, it has grooves in it. Let's figure it out. You hold up the black circle, looking at it, tapping on it with your claws, and tasting it with your tongue. I already tried that. Must be a hat. The other monsters are impressed by your impromptu fashion show. Godclaws thanks you. She takes back her new hat and waddles away. I should have kept it. Alright, let's keep adventuring. We've got only 1 day left. We can go for the paw, the rock, or the feather. I think the feather is the good one. Something's well good. You and Godclaws find a trail of feathers at the edge of town. Following you find an eagle with a bleeding wing. There's several hungry monsters, possibly. For 2 small ones, maybe not. This eagle is big. And hurt on it, he could probably mess you up pretty bad. Should we fight it, or should we get it some help, or just run? I've tried getting help. Getting help, it doesn't really do much. I think it's like +3 and something, so let's try to fight it. It'll probably hurt us, but I mean, we're not very fierce or brave anyway. No, ferocity +9, kindness -1. Shield, shield! Those are eagle noises in case you couldn't tell. Yeah, he's not so tough. Everyone stares as you and Gobclaws drag the delicious carcass into the center of the cave. It's almost too much to finish. Almost. Monsters eat a lot. I mean, I don't have a mouth, so... Adolescence is fleeting. You have grown beyond youth and have become an adult. You've been dragged from your bed by your friends and neighbors. They tell you it's time to grow up. You're taken into the woods. The neighbors throw you into the center of a great circle of monsters, all older than you. They whisper to each other, then look at you, then whisper some more. Get on getting on. Monsters murmur and mutter, spit and snarl. They're deciding on what best defines you as a monster. Let us just wait patiently. That's the clever thing to do. After a while, the muttering stops, so the murmuring goes on for some time longer. Finally, the assembled monsters come to a decision. Do we look smart? I'll just loom over you, Yasrandas. What do they want from you now? You see some concern in some of their faces, but very little respect. Wait for them. It's immediately clear to the crowd that you are very kind for a monster. Okay, I guess so. I mean, I was going for clever. Let's get some respect, shall we? You're sent into the goat pit to groom the scapegoat. The goat is unusually unruly and angry today. Make the goat submit! You will be clean! Let the goat freak out, then calmly groom it. Respect +1. You let the scapegoat butt you with its horns until it's tired, then use your claws like clippers. You give it a nice trim and pick up some tasty parasites. The crowd is impressed. Let us eat them. +1 to everything. Oh yeah. Wow, that was great. Your body is charged with new vigor. Maybe our appearance will change, but we're at 96% for cleverness, which is pretty neat. You're an adult now. You'll grow stronger over time, but your personality is no longer as mutable as it was when you were young. So now we're basically building respect rather than building stats. I mean, the stats will still change a bit, but not nearly as much as earlier. Gingery bread. There, ahead, there's a flock of very fat birds pecking a trail of crumbs that winds through the trees. Where have I heard this story before? Let's just follow the trail. It leads along twisting paths you never knew existed. Deep in the forest you come across a rickety human house which smells of baked goods. You hear human speech. 2 children are babbling nearby. We can examine them, wait for them to leave, eat one of them. Humans are pretty dangerous, leave it alone. Let's examine them. We're meant to be like smart, let's learn about them. The human children look tired and very thin, but their bellies bulge as though they've just eaten a huge meal. They're so weak that you don't fear for your life being so close. Alright. I mean, if they look tasty. The children emerge from the house as it begins to burn. The girl looks back as an older human starts to scream inside. You make your move. The boy is too slow and tired to respond. Oh yes. So delicious. So very good. Such a rare treat. Boys for dinner. The girl turns back as her brother's hand slips out of hers. She sees you. She blinks, not sure whether you're real or not. Nom 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 nom. Just like Hansel and Gretel. The girl's eyes widen as you spread your claws. She slaps you and it hurts. It hurts worse than a slash from the claws of the oldest monster. You spin and knock her down, and moving to end the fight before she can end you. Let's share it. We can be kind as well. I guess respectful. You walk into Omen with a bulging belly, smelling of meat and gingerbread. Every monster you meet gets a little something to put in the larder, and toes for everyone. I mean, these things on humans are toes as well, right? Who knows with humans? I already say blip, 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 snork, brood cave. Let's do some lollygagging. Oh, it's not. I always thought it was saying pot lick with monsters, but it's politic with monsters. Maybe it did say pot lick when I wasn't as clever. So I was like, oh no, that's pot licking. Let's scheme, shall we? Alright, so she overslept for something. It's the hairy hare hunt. Mystery Sun leaps to the top of a garbage can, spreads her winglets, and glides away. I like winglets. Just then, Mopsy Moral rolls into Portland Square, pen and pad grasped in her thin claws. Do you see Blistery come through here? I want to make sure everyone knows the truth. Blistery overslept, claimed ignorance. Ignorance, cleverness. Honesty -1, but kindness +15. Let's do some more exploration. You came upon a scene of hundreds of frogs. Okay, so before we disturbed these frogs by trying to talk to them and they were scattered. So let's see what they're arguing over, and let's just watch them this time. Try as you might, you can't translate their croaks into intelligible language, but they do start jumping up and down on the log. Stork takes a long step and impales 3 frogs on his big cheese, throws its head back, tossing the frogs into the air and snaps them up. As the other frogs flee, the bird devours several more of the slowest. Might as well eat the stork. Yeah. Get some more ferocity. Alright, so we're getting some cleverness for that. That has maxed out our cleverness. 11 days to go. How are we doing for bravery? Bravery is 40, ferocity is 28, honesty is 3, and kindness is pretty high as well, 85. So let's just build up some of our other stats a bit. Let's build up some ferocity and bravery. You're following a deer in the forest when the trail comes to an abrupt end just in front of a cave entrance. The hoofprints look strange, like the deer doubled back, walking backwards in its own tracks. It's a trap! Alright, so what are we doing? Let's turn the trap against the deer. We walk into the cave and find Hamrod taking one of his famous naps. The huge monster is known for his irritability when he's awakened. A twig snaps in the bushes, the deer is fleeing. Draw it closer. You shriek and crouch, ready your claws. Hamrod starts to wake up, and the deer is crept forward to watch you spring the trap. You catch it by surprise as you leap back out of the cave. You kill it with a single swipe of your claws. Let's give him some deer meat. You mollify the huge monster with half the deer carcass. Hamrod says, hey, you can wake me up anytime it's going to be with a meal like that. Let's do some more exploration. Let's see if we can get some more something. Okay, so this cat wants us to save him from the wolf, but when we attack the wolf he's going to try to steal something from us, but let's tear this wolf to shreds, shall we? 15 ferocity. Attack the wolf. You're almost pinned when he stands up on his hind legs, flexes muscular arms, and hurls you into a treetop. By the time you jump down, the wolf and the cat are both gone. I'm returning you to tell the story. At least you got a tussle out of it and 15 ferocity. Squirrel hops into a pool of sunlight, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to bury nuts and make something of itself. You drop on it from a branch, grab it, and twist its head off. Naruto, a young wolf suddenly leaps out in front of you, snaps the squirrel out of your claws and runs off, laughing and barking. Wolves can bark now? Isn't that only dogs? Must be a multilingual. Plus, it looks like she's faster than you. Alright, let's chase it. Ran into the underbrush, slashing and tearing at the blinding vines and leaves, but soon leaves the wolf's trail. As you stagger home, you notice the wolf poop, wolf poop, has been left along the trail. You know without a doubt who left it there. I stepped in some wolf poop. Damn it. They're not very respected this time around. Wild chickens back in season, as delicious as they are mean. They're loose within the wow mist, and the monsters are all hunting them down. Chickens are loose. Let's hunt some chickens. Deep in the woods, you're looking for chicken scratch when you literally stumble over a hen guarding a cluster of chicks. The hen clucks and calls at you. Look at that hen, she's huge! It's a huge hen. Alpha hen. Let's get it. Though the clucking makes your blood turn cold, you seize the great hen and fight until you're both a mess of feathers and blood. But victory is savory. Nash Nash cheers so hard that 2 chickens she hasn't killed yet escape her grasp. You got that, alpha hen. The snake moon is rising in the sky and it's time to gather snakes for the ritual. Let's get some snakes. You wander the fields near the wow nest. It's easy to catch snakes, but every time you reach for another one, someone will squirm out of your grass. Most of your snakes are getting away. Do we need them alive? Let's just kill them as we catch them. 10 snakes. Honesty and respect. Many of the other monsters brought live snakes, but they let you put your dead ones into the cauldron. Monsters gather around. Proofer scrapes 2 sticks together to light a fire. It's going to be a fun night. So my snakes weren't quite as fresh as theirs, but they were Quantity over quality, I guess. The spine doctor has asked you to fetch a special fox. It limps, she says, and it coughs. I need it quickly, if at all. Quickly, if at all? Why? It just says, don't ask. Alright. You go further into the forest, trailing the fox. I think last time I did this I failed, so let's see if I can do it without failing this time. As you get closer, you catch a glimpse of its rugged ears between two trees. The fox is limping slowly. Maybe it's trying to trick me. As you draw near, you smell something sickly sweet. The fox slumps and vomits green matter onto the forest floor. The claws tremble at the thought of touching it. Ah, that's right. I chased the fox, but I kept stopping to wash my claws, so I didn't get sick, but then it got away. So let's pursue it. Fox sickness can't harm a monster. The fox tries to scare off at the last moment by throwing up again, but you snatch in your claws. Let's give the plague fox. She nods to several patients waiting to see her. You see, friends? This one shows promise. So two squeezes the fox, forcing it to throw up into a row of rat cages. She says, now I can use the rats to make medicine so we can cure animals we care about. Let's just wring out this fox. You found a red hood? Jeez, we did it with Hansel and Gretel before, and now we got the red hood in the middle of the forest path. A human house is nearby. Funny, you never noticed it before. There's a white picket fence out front. I just take the hood and basket home. Thank you. Spy a wolf pacing outside. Let's work with the wolf to get the goat kids. I'm glad you're this wolf. Someone else has just attacked me. Should we finish this hunt? I can block them while you climb. Got any better ideas? I'll lure the goat kids out with a clever ruse. So I'll just say, hey, he's gone! So we follow it. The goat kids emerge from the cabin, relieved to escape their fate, and you and the wolf close in on you from your hiding spots. Kill! You slaughter the goat kids and eat them. Eat them up. The wolf leaves one carcass in his jaws and to share with his pack. Neat. How are we going? 55 bravery, full cleverness, 70 ferocity, 9 honesty, and 88 kindness. We're not very well respected yet. Let's see if we can earn some respect in these 3 days we have left. Arguing about what to have for lunch you got to pick last time. Suddenly your favourite food flies down from the sky and poaches within arm's reach. The magpie chirps. Have either of you got a seed of cornfield around here? Oh, okay. Guess it didn't count. Let's do some digging. Most hovels have gardeners. Many monsters don't care, but some like to show off their herbs, spices and flowers. How's our garden looking? There's so many rocks there. Even if you didn't feel like planting things, it looks bad. These rocks ought to go. Let's start digging. Let's earn some respect by having a nice garden. All this work is a lot harder than you expected. You're not a natural digger like Molefoot or Shovel. Shovel? Not all monsters pick good names. Just be glad you're not one of them. Let's keep at it. It'll be hard work, but you dig. It's hard, but you eventually get better at it. Alright, dig. Turn into shovel. Oh. Hand trowel. When you're done, the garden looks much better. All that digging turned over the earth too. That's probably a good thing. 10 respect. Nice. Alright, last day. Let's hold a rock above our head. Talk about some artifacts. Can't find any good. Let's tell. We get kicked, and then let's tell her anyway. Let's get some more honesty and kindness, I guess. And we got beat up for it. Alright, last day. You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Have a nap, shall we? It's your time and you know it. Unless you've lived well, your body will return to the slime from which it came. But if you have done well... What's that noise outside? A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Let's see if you can dissolve into cleverness. You wade into the spawning vat. It's cool and green. You feel the aches and pains of your body melting away. Along with your body, your hide is absorbed by the surrounding slime. Tasty morsels swim closer to the new source of nourishment. Ah, relief. Your lost thoughts begin to form even as your brain disintegrates. Remember the words and ideas that were dear to us. Not smarty, everybody else. Your body is gone now. You are a dream of cleverness. You understand. Not everything, but enough. The bits of you that were your brain settle on the floor of the vat, still aware for a few moments more. It is already done. Little minds in need of a first spark begin to awaken. You have helped them come to life. The end. We got smart. Very well, clever monster. Your essence will become part of all monsters from here until the end of time, for what it's worth. Alright, so we have kindness, we have honesty, I guess. Yeah, honesty, smart, and uniting humans and monsters. And I think that'll be it for Monster Loves You for now. But I do have a second game that I want to play in this stream. It's a new game by a person that made the game Exit 84, which was that typing game which you probably saw in my small game spotlight the other week. They've just now released a new game about an ice cream, a balancing puzzle time management game, and so I'm going to switch over to that and see what that's about, because I thoroughly enjoyed Exit 84. It was nice to test my skills and not too long, so let's round this stream out with that. So I will be right back. Alright, so here we are back again. I have no idea what this is, but let's start. Okay, so we are this ice cream ball man, which immediately fell off the edge. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, so left is actually like down left. We need a lemon cream, or lemon as it's spelled. See if we can balance. Oh, it wants me to use my controller, okay. Let's try that then. Ah, that's a bit better. Come on. Hello? I don't know how to pick up. Spacebar. Alright, I'm going to quit out and I'm going to bring this back up to see if the controller will work properly. Go back. Here we go. Alright, let's try this again. Hit X to get lemon? No, I guess not. We go over to the... Oh, we need a cone first, of course. Possibly? No? Maybe it's X here. Okay. Alright, I guess we don't want to use our controller then. Unless we can. Okay, so we want grapes triple. Oh, so we can use our controller for this. Let's just see. Okay, so it's A, not X for whatever. And it's X on the keyboard. Let's deliver this grapes triple, shall we? Oh yeah, there we go. We got apple triple. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Damn it. Then we lose money every time we fall off. No? That's not apple, that's the trash. Let's go, Ice Cream Man! Ah, this is a neat little game. I mean, it doesn't look like it's anything much, but... the fun little... Oh! It's a neat little game. Oh! Wait, there's more levels. I guess not. I guess you need more than 1 star. That's not how to play now. I'll probably just throw myself off the edge to get back to the ice creams faster. Try the camera like this and then jump off and we can go head down to get that. Because we don't lose anything for falling off, I don't think. We don't lose any money, that's for sure. Alright, let's go apple triple. I like it. I'm going to spell it with 2 M's, that's very cute. Also, I think the creator of the game is Peruvian, so English is definitely not his first language. Alright, let's make some sick bank from this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't miss that. Jeez, I went real fast too. I don't think I'm gonna miss this apple there. It's a nice little chirpy background music with a... I mean, it's not the worst loop. Not the best. I mean, I still have it. I took my money. Alright. Head to the next level, shall we? So I guess the next level button doesn't work. So... Enter spacebar. No? Okay. So I think with that, do it with the stream for today. Thank you for joining me. Leech, thank you for doing the raid. I'm sorry I didn't get more yelly. It's because I'm at home, and so I would disturb the rest of the family if I yelled, but I really appreciate the host, and I'm sorry my internet dropped out in the middle of it. But it's been pretty bad this evening. It's been dropping out pretty constantly, so what's she gonna do? I think I need a new router, but thanks for joining me, and thanks for joining me in this cute little game, even though there's no second level, but it's a nice little cute game. And yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow.